Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of announcing to you that we are going to make an effort to repeat the old reveille. 1, 2, 3.
Jeff, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good today, Bryce. Doing pretty good.
Good. Now,
Metro or whatever.
what's going on here?
Well, we're pretty much an old world gun shop. A little bit of everything. We don't specialize. We offer full service gunsmithing in the back. So if you have any firearm needs, this is the place to come. All of our staff are knowledgeable. NRA certified. We have NRA certified instructors. California firearm safety certificate instructors, as well as probably combined experience between all of our staff, maybe 150 to 200 years of shooting experience. In this cabinet here, this half is mostly all original guns. We have a couple of Rugers and Colts, but we have some original single action armies in here. Ivory grips. We've got an original Bisley from 1902. Something to be said about the smell of gun oil in the evening.
I agree. Like, I find it to be, an aphrodisiac. My wife, she has a hard time. She's like, you smell like gun oil.
Go take a shower!
You're welcome, baby. Tell us a little bit about the history of this place.
This shop started out as King's Gunworks, one of the premier 1911 custom shops in the world. They also manufactured one of the first large manufacturers of customized parts and standardized those throughout, and we're selling them all around the world. The original owners opened this store in 1974. They moved from downtown LA after being robbed. They retired in 2008, leaving the shop to an acquaintance of mine that basically I didn't know him before I started working for him. He didn't make a good go of it, and the only way I found to save my job is to buy the shop. Try to bring it back to what the original owners had. It's not easy running a gun shop in Southern California, especially the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, and why is that?
Besides the overburdensome gun laws in the state, that the state mandates we perform certain functions without any compensation. The Los Angeles Police Department has an organization they call the Gun Squad. And they go out of their way to try to set up not just gun shops, but also lawful gun owners, so that they can get their score of gun busts, so they can turn around and make themselves look really good.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. So anyway, why don't I turn you over to my retail manager, Pete? I've got to take care of some more stuff in back.
Yes,
do the owner stuff.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bryce.
Hi, I'm Pete Brown. I'm working retail here at American Gunworks. Having fun.
Having fun.
You bet. Yeah, we carry a good selection, or we try to carry a good selection of black powder firearms. Obviously not firearms per se, as for the government, they're just toys, right? So
yeah.
They're the best toys. I mean,
Yeah.
you look at something, like these walkers.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood lied when he said the .44 Magnum was the world's most powerful handgun.
Yeah.
Dirty Harry.
He should know too, because he had two of them.
Because you could have had these,
Yeah.
these were still available, and if you load them all the way up with 60 grains of black powder, you're going to make yourself one heck of a noisemaker.
Yeah.
But I just really love all the different stuff. And with the Cimarrons, we carry Cimarrons, we got Ubertis, we get in used Army San Marcos, we get in all kinds of different variety. I mean, like this. Here's a Cimarron. It's the Navy, and these, the open tops are so sleek. Mm-hmm. They give you that really sexy kind of just this super sleek profile. Yeah. And the Cimarrons have got this they're beautiful wood. The color case hardening's gorgeous. I mean, there's a big difference. The Ubertis are nice. They're good guns. The Cimarrons, they take that Uberti and they finish it up really good. So they come out really nice. And we do we thoroughly enjoy them. We sell quite a few of them, you know.
Yep.
And it's always about just the people that come want to shoot black powder are people that either they're into reenactment or they're into historical accuracy, which is answered by all of these, or they're into, well, I don't want to spend all the money on ammunition. I want to have a little more personal experience. And because you can shoot all day black powder for the cost of, you know, one box of loaded ammo,
Yep.
you know, cartridge ammo, you have fun with them. Take them out, have fun. And everybody at the range, you know, you start shooting one of these, everybody else goes, like, hey, can I see that? Yeah, here's one.
Oh.
Fun to look at. This is an original Colt dating back to 1865
Oh my God.
in 31 cap and ball. Now, it's not, I would say it's not really, you know, one that's going to be something you're going to take out and shoot.
Yeah.
Because it's not in the greatest of condition, but look at that. That's a beauty, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is the patina on this is amazing. We just saw a whole museum in Cody, Wyoming, of guns like this that they just found in the dirt, you know, and these are a great thing. People wanted pocket models.
Well, the thing is, this is a true piece of history. Right, what's this, the 71? Yeah, 49. That's a 49 pocket. Yep. It's a true piece of history. $600, you know, you can take it with, there's no paperwork, there's none of that other stuff. Either you put it in a shadow box, or you can take that out and with light loads have some fun on the range.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a beautiful piece. This one's got a holster and a belt that go with it.
Oh.
So it's all for fun, you know. It's like,
Behind Pete, the Motherlode. Pete, what are we looking at here?
well, this is our kind of a focus display case, and the reality is that there's a lot of different guns in here from all different eras. But when we got something in that's really kind of special, we tend to put it in here. And sometimes if it's a special deal, I mean, this isn't an Old West gun, obviously. It's a Steyr Mannlicher. But when you take the gun and the Leopold 10 power fixed that's on top of it and add in the Pelican case in the back and the bipod, you end up with about $4,000 worth of stuff, and we've got it at less than half that. So a deal for somebody that might want it. But you got to want a long range 308, you know. When it comes to long range, I mean, you can step into the case and start looking at things. We go back quite a ways in this case. I mean, there's new, there's used, there's consignments. This one, I mean, you guys, this is right up your alley. You know, the 59-63 conversion Sharps in 50-70 government, which is sleeved. It originally had the paper tape primers. But this is in great shape. It's a shooter. It's in shootable shape. It hasn't been refinished. It's an original gun. And this is just one of the pieces that we love to show it to people. We love to get it out. I haven't found the right person to take it home yet, but hopefully we will. It's a great piece. And that's part of the history that we see all the time. Another historical gun, this one here. I mean, there's a Winchester 73 right there, okay? That's in 4440, and I believe it dates to around 82. But this was the competition to Winchester. This is a Whitney Kennedy in 4440. This dates by serial number to about 1883. And when you look at it, you realize why Winchester won the Battle of the Lever Actions, because this is a 4440 that weighs a ton. It's a heavy rifle, and that's a pistol cartridge.
Yeah.
But shootable.
Yeah.
It's in shooting condition, side loading gate. But the deal is, unlike the Winchester, you can only load this magazine when the action's open. You close the action, it locks up.
That's clever, but I can see it being really convenient.
It's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the great things about the Winchester I like to think about it is when they put that King's loading gate in and changed from the Henry, the 60 to the 66, you were able to load it on horseback.
Yeah.
Right? You could just grab it and shove some rounds in. This one, you have to open the action. It can't be, it's not usable while you're doing it. This is a gorgeous gun. So that's something that people just don't see. And that's one of the things we love to be able to get out and show people. Now on WB.
couple episodes on
The Beretta White Onyx.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to classic shotguns,
you can find it on
you know, in the over and unders, this is just, it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm not an over and under guy. You know, I've shot them, I know quite a bit about them, but the reality is, every time I pick this up, it's like, oh my God. It's light, it's fun to hold, it just pops right up, you know. And this particular one is a 20 gauge, and it's a consignment, it's unfired. It's new in the box, unfired consignment. So,
Merry Christmas, Bryce.
it's really a beautiful, beautiful piece of art.
Yeah.
You know, more than just a firearm, it's a piece of art.
And that's what all these are.
Yeah, that you don't see very often.
Yeah, because his issue was
Okay,
the bullet was
this is
staying
what's
in a round
called an
circle
officer's
because of the
rifle.
rock.
It's a trapdoor
They were
Springfield
using 32 starter
Okay.
blanks, and the starter
in a
blanks got roll
Hawkins
in,
style stock.
which basically
Now,
gives
this
you some
particular
kind of
one
platform
is
now.
not made by
It's a little
Springfield, it's a
smaller.
Harrington and Richardson. This is their 1871, 1971 centennial commemorative
I went through 40
officer's
rounds
model.
last night, double
And that's a
loaded
lot to
with
say.
Yeah.
You better hold your breath while you're working on that. But 4570,
powder flaring tool on the powder flask setup.
trapdoor,
And
color
turned around
case hardened
backwards.
lock,
300
it's just beautifully
Like,
done.
that's like the most tiger strike.
almost have one yesterday.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, look at that.
Yeah, sweetheart, will you come in close on this?
Oh, that's right, it was a weather.
Pewter end cap,
It was weather.
cleaning rod,
Yeah.
because it's obviously, even though it's primarily black powder usage, tang sight,
Yeah.
just gorgeous. Yeah, it's reasonably priced because it's, you know, it's a replica.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and yet, boy, we haven't found a home for it yet, but we will, because that's just a gorgeous piece.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to be over my fire.
You know, and then, well, the thing is, though, you look at the trapdoor
Is
Springfield,
it
right?
available with Gen
And you say, well, the
2?
trapdoor Springfield was a classic rifle.
The Gen 2 Sub 2000?
And we've got two
That's the one that has the multiple different.
classic
mag rolls and
Springfields in
different
there.
Right.
I
There's
have one on back.
A 68 trapdoor from the 1864, and this one is
What
a
caliber and what
an
mag.
1884.
9
Okay,
millimeter.
beautiful.
Yeah.
They're
They
in
don't-
great
they're-
shape.
I have a
And then right
Glock.
behind them, so remember that's the first
I would rather
cartridge
get it
arm that
for
was
my M&P.
designated military, right? They went from black powder front stuffers to the trapdoor Springfield.
Yeah.
Then they went to the bolt action, the Krag, the 3040 Krag.
Yeah.
Not yet, but
Not yet.
they're, I was gonna say.
From
if it's
1900,
Glock magazine,
this is a
I'll
3040
look
Krag
at
in
it,
excellent
grab it,
condition.
If
Yeah.
not, then I can
Yeah.
just, I'll
The
just
action is really
wait
cool.
until,
The thing is, it got a bad rep at the Battle of San Juan Hill, and they claimed that it was the reason Teddy Roosevelt lost all those. Well, the West Point just recently revisited that and said, no, it wasn't the gun. It was, you know, we trained our soldiers to use it as a single shot. And they actually have a switch that can turn off the magazine usage. So they're shooting it as a single shot,
Yeah.
wasting time, reloading one at a time instead of working it as a bolt action.
Yeah.
Why? Because the military was worried about wasting ammo.
Yeah. Read the instruction manual.
Yeah, it's a bolt action repeater
Yeah, well,
that could be
like I had him on
loaded
the phone yesterday, I says,
up in the sight while you were had it to your
So
shoulder.
far away, 'cause like we talked about,
Interesting
you know,
rifle.
That's very cool. I'm not too familiar with these.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
No, and the thing is, they're still very
You know,
slick, very solid
it'll work its
actions.
way out,
Wow.
so-
There's no question about it. And yet this one's, like I said, it's a 1900, so this is 115 years old.
Yeah, that's pretty futuristic.
Can I come with my-